I know he was.
Oh yeah.
He actually had a short comic in the early '80s with his name on the cover, done by Pacific Comics. Fly and something. I can't remember the name of it.
Well,
But
here's what happened with Art Saddam and the comic book
mhm.
convention scene. From what I remember hearing, is so he got in good with Marvel MCU, and he was one of the first guys who started doing work for them. And he was that other guy, the one Avery who did the Iron Man stuff. So Saddam was the
Avi
guy
Granoff.
before him who did the Iron Man stuff, and he got a big head about him, and he thought he was the big shit. And then when he would go to cons, he was demanding a lot of things, and he started having a big attitude about it, and he wanted to get paid to go to cons. And so eventually, they just like he was such a jerk that they just stopped inviting him to cons. They banned him from cons because he all the movie stuff was getting to his head,
Oh
and
yeah, dude.
so
Doug Bacon's doing the same thing on the studio. You don't know behind the scenes. He's always asking for special shit to come on the show.
yeah, it's like, where's my blue M&Ms, asshole?
He wants a bag of grapes and shit.
Yeah,
Special purple colored dildo, all kind of stuff.
yeah, yeah.
It's not fair to the other people who don't get the stuff, man.
So
You
he kind
market
of got
that.
booed out of the comic book industry, and he hasn't done a whole lot of stuff since then. And he's kind of retired too, so
Did you say he
that's
was
what I
retarded?
know. Yeah, yeah,
Awesome.
that's what I've heard of him, Rex. But he's done a bunch of good
Huh.
stuff. I mean,
Well, I
I
heard
could
he
be
was a
wrong.
bad dude,
I
man,
could be wrong.
who would set up his signage in such a way where it was more predominantly featured against everybody else that was there. Didn't really take anybody else's visual impact into consideration.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
Yeah. I won't say who I heard it from, but it was Orglish. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, I
Oh
mean,
yeah, he
look,
had that huge. Go ahead, Rex. Sorry.
I was just going to say, and you know, look, man, to the general public, you say Jack Kirby, they say Jack who? You know,
Yeah.
you say Stan Lee, they might know because of the movies. I mean, there's no big names in comics. And I don't think that there's ever going to be any big names in comics. Maybe on the European scene, it's a little different, you know.
Mobius.
Yes, exactly. Something
Mobius.
like that. But I just, no matter how huge you are and how prolific you are, you know, unless you do like not even movie posters, I don't know. I don't know how you break out and become, you know, as well known. I
Part of the
mean,
Hard work,
zeitgeist.
man.
even in the greater scheme of artistic realm, there's only so many Rembrandts. You mentioned Rembrandt, people might know vaguely who it is, but you know, I mean, it's a matter of education, yes, but uh
Yeah, it's hard to
nobody
be
should
a
get,
Leonardo or a
When you're
Raphael or a
surrounded by nonsense.
Michelangelo.
you know, my advice is no matter where you're at, stay humble, you know.
Hmm. Hmm.
Like me.
If you, I mean, you know, get what you're worth. Absolutely, get what you're worth. You know, you want to get paid for conventions and can get paid, sure. But I mean, if you're going to be an asshole to the fans, the producers of, you know, that actually pay for
Want
your
you there?
work,
Yeah.
it's never a good look. It's never a good look.
Right. Right. No bueno. No bueno.
Remember that shit,
Mm-hmm.
Homer.
I'm gonna try to, but
Yeah,
I'm on my road, on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and
I know it.
they
I
want to
know
see me in a hot tub with my speedo on and writing their names on my body,
it.
and
That's
I got a
always the
lot of
first
surface
fall.
area.
That's always the first
You
sign of
know,
a downfall, man.
in
Yeah.
something like this, I could see like Bisley, you know, maybe
Oh yeah.
influence, but
Hell
I
yeah.
mean, there's Corbin, there's a
Oh,
million other
Corbin is
guys that can do
Corbin's a
what
legend,
this
man.
guy's doing. He's not reinventing the wheel, folks. You know, I mean,
But he's
I'm
good.
not
He
putting
is
him down.
good.
He's very accomplished. He's very
Yeah.
accomplished, but you gotta, you know, it's any illustrator thinks they're bigger than God. You know, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Well,
Don.
I've conversed with the Big G, and he's told me that I'm not quite as big as he is yet.
Yeah.
I still have a few still A few years ago.
He says, "Get on your knees and pray, boy. Pray."
Yeah. Get on your knees and tell you love me.
Yep.
Yep, going straight to hell. Awesome. Couldn't happen to a nicer guy. What happened to Don? He blasphemed live on Rex's channel. Oh, is that why he's on fire right now? Yeah, that.
Yep.
Pretty much why. Burn in hell, Don. Burn in hell. Okay. Yeah, thanks for having me on the show. I'm gonna go burn in hell now. Bye bye. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my God. Rick says, "What did I walk into? I stepped on a landmine. I've got 2 assholes on my stream. How do I get rid of them?"
Last time I asked that guy to be on my show. Weirdo.
There you go, Marvel's.
You got to get Rex on your show. Yeah, interview him about Double Flyer and all that good stuff.
Well, you know, I was on Don's show, one of the first studio shows.
See? Damn it, Homer.
No, I know. I remember.
You don't even know.
I haven't
man.
spread my pollen, on other channels.
What?
We could do some fan art of Bog.
I still have not heard back from Janet from Another Planet. It's supposed to be on the shit show. I don't know tonight, but a regular starting, I don't know, either this week or tomorrow. It being Halloween, maybe not.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you may have moved it to tomorrow, Rex.
I see you in the chat. You are mean to me, but I am saying hi back. It's okay. I still love you and accept you for who you are.
Who's mean to you? Did you say Carrie? Keep busting his balls, Carrie.
That's what I got Mama Donna for.
Yeah, well, that's what you got all women in this world for, Don.
Pretty much. Dude.
You know, Carrie's one of those. If you don't acknowledge her, she'll let you hear about it.
Yep.
Yeah, highly upset.
You gotta love the chat, though. Gotta love the chat.
We don't got to. It helps.
No, you have to. What do you mean? You have to.
Apparently, Arthur did the last Epic cover because it says Incredible Last Issue.
Oh, really?
What is up with my hands today? Fuck.
I just wish John Byrne had finished his, and I think later he did, just not in Epic Magazine, the Last Galactic story.
F this. I ain't feeling it today. I've done too much. Do not save.
You've done too much?
Done too much. Recent. There we go. No, yesterday I colored 2.5 pages. I finished up that double page spread today. Feel pretty damn proud of myself. Been patting myself on the back all day. Broke my arm. Sad.
Oh man,
that's some heavy padding.
Yeah, heavy padding. Exactly. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You heard it right here reversed. Don Heavy pets himself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Heavy.
I saw you this morning on Katie. I was in the chat. Giving all the kudos.
You come in, man?
Oh, because I needed to do a quick little stream for my members on my channel.
Member?
Yeah, no, I have 2 members now. I have 3 members now.
Oh, that's right. You're monetized.
I got 3 member subscribers on my channel, and I need to make an exclusive video for them. So it's great. I drew a bunch of titties. It was great.
Well, Mana's right. The money has ruined you, dude.
Oh my god. I'm rich. I'm rich. YouTube is taking a huge cut out of it, man. It's funny.
All this freaking YouTube money.
Dude, YouTube's making money off me. What are you talking about?
Rest of us over here begging for scraps.
I'm trying to bring you guys up, get you all monetized with me, man. I keep telling people to subscribe to people, and
it might help if I would actually make videos. I don't want to.
It would help if you just hang out with me.
Yeah, I just want to draw. I don't want to talk. I don't want to.
Don't talk. Just draw. Just draw and put music on in the background.
I like to talk. I like to run my.
Don, would you characterize yourself as an introvert, like a lot of artists?
I would characterize myself as clinically insane, and I do have the documentation to back it up.
Don't be telling people that on the internet.
Enough to maybe get you committed for life.
Again? Yeah, sure. Why not?
Yeah, again, yeah. He's
Oh,
busted
look at
out,
this
folks.
girl. That's a great layout, Don. I like everything you were doing there. Look
What
at the
am I doing?
boobies on this thing. What the hell is that?
Oh, you know
An
how I do.
elephant?
Yes. Yeah, elephantitis.
Where's Saddam from? Is he Middle Eastern,
It's from
European,
some damn country.
Spain? Look at that. Jesus. Is that Earth Mother?
No, this is Skylark.
No, she's got
Zombie
big ones
boy in
too.
the house. Hey, zombie.
Woo! Is that zombie? Zombie,
Zombie.
zombie.
Oh, I'm
Zombie.
sorry. She's not Skylark anymore. It's Skylark. I had to change your name for
Okay,
copyright.
comics in the house.
Where's the chat? I don't see the chat. Where are they? Are they over on
It's on the screen. I don't know what.
RJ's chat?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe. He was
Yeah, why did RJ leave, man? What's going on? Did I scare him off?
Derek the Duke.
No, he had to
Back.
leave because his wife had dinner ready and the baby. So it was his turn.
Yeah.
Oh, so he actually has a life. How dare he?
Yeah. Well, somebody
Yeah.
loves him.
New
Good, so.
baby girl. Yeah.
He's a handsome man. He's a fireman too. What do you expect? She like gets a poster
Oh,
calendar every
yeah. That's
day.
right.
She
Yeah.
wakes up to him. Yeah.
You said I was a handsome man, Homer. What the fuck?
Well, no, I'm saying his wife says that to him.
You can't just be throwing those feelings around like that, willy nilly.
Well, you do have a pretty cute butt, so you know. I
So
can't
I've
help
been
myself.
told.
Yeah, it's
Don't be
squishy.
gay on my channel.
Boobs are
It's
gonna beat this chick in her face.
it's gargantuan.
Oh, I'm down a little bit, dude. Damn,
Oh my
that's some
god.
dignity.
Oh, look at this thing. This looks great.
I could see where
Dignity.
Arthur
There's no
could do
dignity.
like a Fables type thing very easily. It's very nice.
Absolutely. Yeah.
This must be. That's not exactly English. I
When is
guess
it
that's
ever?
French. Yeah. Well, I'm still working on my English.
Somebody get Guimon in here.
Obviously.
Yeah, Guimon all over it. Yeah.
Oui, wow.
Yeah. PP, mon chéri.
Oh well, I can see, like, you remember that French artist I had on Valentine's Day? This kind of reminds me of his stuff.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He actually
Wonder how
backed
that
my
dude's
book.
doing. Wonder how he's doing.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and get him back on
Reach out
here
to
pretty
him.
soon.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
But it is a challenge to do interviews with my internet like it's doing. So.
Yeah, the last couple of days you've been like, at least your video of you has been all over the place, man. You've
Yeah,
been
I've been
like
noticing that too.
super Vaselined
Yeah.
sometimes.
Looks
The
like a
trash.
giant taking a dump in Windsor Castle or something. What the hell?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
A hard sell is constipation.
Did you piss off the internet gods, dude?
Oh, now I have this poster here. That's awesome. By Arthur.
It's pretty
where
funny.
It's Fantastic Four #1 homage cover. So cool. We've actually got that in a giant top loader. Had that thing for a decade or more. Yeah, it's wonderful. Of course, I'm a big Fantastic Four fan.
Are you now?
I mean, as far as I appreciate. Here's a King Kong piece. Very cool. Look at that. Sort of King Kong. He's going with the whole Marvel zombie type thing where they're decaying,
Got a serious eating disorder.
Yeah. Well, that last banana didn't quite set right.
Tore his insides up.
Mm-hmm.
I think he might have some IBS.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Great ad for Pepto-Bismol, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I can see where he's got a little Frazetta influence on him,
Yeah, for sure.
There was a nudie one that I couldn't share on YouTube, but something like this. Yeah. There's your lizard representation for today, Lorenzo.
Lizard representation.
Yeah, got to get that in there. I don't think I quite did it yesterday. I owe him. Oh, this is cool. A demon in a bottle, Iron Man. Look at that. Tony Stark is a zombie.
Yeah, that's pretty
Hmm.
awesome.
Oh, something, and maybe he's already done it. Dorian Gray. I'd love to see
Oh
something,
yeah, I'll be back
with
in just a
him
bit. Excuse me.
depicting
Dorian Gray. Why
Dorian
does that name
Gray.
sound familiar to me? Oh, the vampire guy, the one with the painting. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I think I had this back in the day. Echo of the Future Past. Yeah, from continuity.
Oh
Yeah.
wow, I've seen that before.
Mm-hmm. Gotta love the woolly mammoth stuff.
Nice.
Dinosaur stuff. Thank you. So tell us about your project that you're working on while I give them some more lizard representation.
Well, the first one is Z Lunar, and that's a comic that I've been working on for a while. I did one originally back in, I think it was 2017, for
Uh-huh.
this guy, James Bethel. He created the character. I had done a character design for it, posted online. He liked what I was doing and said, "Hey, you want to do the story?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." So I developed a story, and it's been a while since I did anything with it, and he was seeing what that I was still up to doing this kind of stuff, and he's like, "Would you like to tackle it again?" I said, "Yeah." So I'm remastering the first comic that we did and adding a bunch more stuff to it.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're a big fan of sci-fi, mythos, that kind of stuff, it's got a lot of lore to it. Uh, I wouldn't say it's a straight superhero story, but it does lean in that direction. Yeah.
Yeah.
And hopefully we'll get that crowdfunded and going this spring. So yeah, good stuff right there. Good stuff. Just kind of
Uh,
having fun, getting some stories done, trying not to freak out about how terrible I am. That kind of stuff.
Congratulations on losing some weight. That's not easy.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Unfortunately, I've gained a little bit back. I'm not very happy with
Yeah.
myself.
Well, don't you
I
think
got
that
cocky. I shouldn't
that's
have done it.
easier to do during wintertime,
Yeah.
coming up as well? We kind of have all those holiday meals that everybody wants us to eat, and
Oh God, yeah.
yeah.
I'm already looking for a friggin' small turkey for me and Mama Donna for Thanksgiving. We skipped out on Thanksgiving last year. We just kind of
Oh, did you?
bullshitted our way through the whole process. But
Mm-hmm.
she said this year she wants to go back to having a turkey and all that. So.
For me, I mean, there's turkey, there's ham, there's chicken, there's you've got the choices, but it's just a personal preference for me. Uh, if it doesn't have turkey, it's just not Thanksgiving to me, Don.
Oh yeah, I mean I can agree with that. It's
Because
just it was more of
there's
uh,
I
a
don't
dad
know.
thing.
I like turkey. I don't eat a lot of it. Now that said, I've eaten a lot more ground turkey recently this year, and now I can't find it.
Are you doing it for health
Unfortunately,
reasons?
no, not really. It's because of economic reasons. It's a lot cheaper than ground beef, and really, if you
Oh,
do
dude,
like
ground
taco
beef is
meat,
freaking
things
ridiculous,
like
man.
that, if you season it, it's
Yeah,
a good replacement for beef. I don't necessarily need that beef flavor.
yeah. Like
Uh,
I do all the
not
cooking in the house,
yeah.
and when I do the grocery shopping, I'm always still checking the ads and stuff like that because she doesn't like a good deal. And the price of ground beef is just up and
Oh,
down. But I mean, it's like
yeah,
huge swings of price. Like it'll be $3.99 a pound one week, and then like I think this week at the
yeah.
local store it's like $6.99 a freaking pound. Like, you got to be kidding me, man. How am I
Hey,
supposed to make
Gray.
sliders like that?
Gray, I thought you were in rehab. I saw your post on X. He was going to rehab for alcohol. How'd that turn
Oh,
out?
yeah?
Apparently, you're back.
Short stint.
Short stint. Yeah. Do you paint, Don? I mean, besides digital, or is digital
I
pretty
can't
much
paint.
it for
Save
you?
my life. I've tried.
Yeah.
I've tried. I
Yeah.
can't do it. I'm strictly a line art guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what kind of got you into doing comic book work?
Well, being a wee little boy, only child, didn't have a lot of friends, and went to 7-Eleven with the old man to get the
Good to
Sunday
see you, Gray.
paper.
Right.
And lo and behold, there was an amazing Spider-Man there. It looked cool. I got it, and I was
Was
hooked.
it on a cup? Because they used to do
No,
the
it was
Slurpee cups. You know,
no, it was spinner rack.
spinner rack. Yeah,
Yeah, it
those
used to
spinner
be
racks.
back in the day. Uh, every Sunday we get up early, run into the
Mm-hmm.
7-Eleven a couple miles from the house. We'd get a thing of the donuts and the Sunday paper. Because
Oh
that was back
God,
when they actually had Sunday newspaper coupons, like huge books of them. And
donuts are
mom
a
and dad,
weakness for me.
they would
Donuts
sit
are a
there and they would
weakness.
clip all the coupons, read the comics, and then I would get a comic or two. This is back when they were like a quarter, man. It was great.
Oh yeah, I love the quarters. That's when I
And then
got
it just
started.
kind
Yeah.
of continued on from there. I mean, pretty much always been a Marvel head all my life. I never really got big into DC.
Same here. Same here. Yeah.
And
I
then
mean, they've got the
around about
more
the time
cosmic universe, really.
my DNA decided it was time to go through puberty, I kind of left comics for a while. And then I didn't really get back into it until 92, I think. I was overseas in Honolulu and I saw the new Jim Lee X-Men and the PX.
Mm-hmm.
And I picked it up, dude. I was completely shocked. I had no idea that could be a comic book, you know. I was so used to the old school style, more like
Yeah.
cartoony. I don't want to say silly because that's kind of sounding insulting, but you know, the Jim Lee style that took off back in that day.
Right.
And Claremont was writing it, and I was just completely hooked from there. I had to have it all, man. I got into it big time, and then it was like a year or two after that, I think Image blew up, and it was just a whole nother level of reading and enjoying the medium like I had never done before. And I really got bit by that bug. I really wanted to start creating my own characters because it looked like so much fun. And I've always doodled and sketched all my life. I was always the kid drawing little Star Wars TIE fighter battles and the friggin' margins of my homework, you know, on test papers and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I just kind of naturally went from there, I guess. And as far as like doing it for a living, I just I lost my job as a warehouse manager for a cable communications company about 16, 17 years ago due to the shit of the economy back then.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just was on the internet one day, just dicking around on a site called Digital Webbing that was like big for comic art and stuff like that. And I saw they had like a wanted ad. This dude was looking for a webcomic artist to do his little weekly strip. And I said, F it, why not, man? So I sent in a submission and he hired me. And it just kind of spitballed from there.
You know what's really blowing me away? I just showed a Clint Eastwood piece that Arthur did, although zombified, which is a cool deal, iconic in itself. Collie and Flytrap. That's what I was trying to think of. His book, Collie and Flytrap, that was printed or maybe reprinted through Pacific Comics in the early 80s. That's looking back on it. I didn't pay that much attention to it at the time, but
It's cool looking.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he's definitely got some good stuff out there, but I'm currently blown away now, Don, by the Westerns as never before in comics. And maybe it was big in the 50s, which of course Westerns were in 60s. And I just didn't catch that wave. I'm old enough to have been on the tail end of the Western wave on TV and stuff, but not necessarily in comics. Didn't pay much attention to them in comics. But I'm seeing Jimmy Palmiotti's, Tom Tuttle's. I'm seeing the Diaz brothers. I'm just seeing a bunch in crowdfunding, which is kind of currently blowing me away.
Yeah, Westerns can be good when they're done right.
Definitely. I mean, I've been working on my own Western character for a couple years now,
Nice.
Midnight, and I just haven't come out with that particular project. Still working on Devil Flyer, although Midnight is going to be in Devil Flyer. Gray says, "Oh, hell to Don. He must not have seen you here."
Oh, thanks, dude. Hell right back.
Yeah, I'm just blown away by the interest in Westerns, sort of a revival like I've never seen in comics before.
Aaron LaPresti's Wraith of God. That's a good one.
Yeah, there's again. Yeah, Wraith of God. Absolutely.
Here's the back cover art that I did for Mr. LaPresti. It's his character.
A supernatural Western, but a Western nonetheless. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I'd forgotten you'd done this, actually.
Yeah. It was a really fun piece, and I was surprised that he liked it enough to want to put it on the back cover. I was very honored by it.
Westerns are fresh and ripe for new stories right now. Yeah, I agree. I can't wait to get Midnight out. I mean, she's probably been one of the characters that I've tried to develop the most.
You got her designed up?
Got her designed up, yeah. Got a lot of her origin. It's really wild, looking back on it. I'm not a big Batman fan per se. I mean, I can take him or leave him, right? But his sort of archetype, has been, it runs parallel with his story, kind of runs parallel with Midnight's, just sort of the utility belt, except hers is on her hat.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. And just the death of her parents, and just as I've developed the story separately, I'm like looking at it and eventually said, this is sounding and looking a lot like the Batman story, and I never really made a conscious decision to do that, but nevertheless it's there,
right.
And it's a good story arc, that vengeance or revenge story, or I must avenge my parents. It's a compelling, arc that you can really, play. Here's a picture of Arthur. I didn't know his age or anything, but apparently he's been around. I mean, making professional comics for nearly 50 years, probably, or more. There's a picture of Arthur. Never seen a picture of him before. The Deadpool cover he did. Yeah, Feature Friday has been something we've done for the last month or so, where we feature an artist. We've done started out kind of unofficially with Gil Kane, sort of the comic artist, cover artist of the 70s for sure. especially some of his Marvel stuff. That's when I think he really hit his high point, his stride, uh, with output too. Um, but we've done what have we done? We did uh, Jack Kirby last week, Neil Adams before that, Joe Kubert. Uh,
Oh, dude, I love Joe Kubert.
yeah, that's who we covered in October. I wasn't
Legend
even
among
writing it down.
legends.
Oh yeah. And our next feature Friday will be Jim Steranko, and then that'll be on the 7th of November. And on the 14th we'll cover Jim Starlin. 21st we'll do Mark Silvestri.
Oh yeah.
Number 28, since we did Bernie Wrightson for his birthday, I put in Kurt Swan. Then December 5th, we'll do Todd McFarlane.
Oh yeah.
Jim Aparo after that, Dave Stevens, and then George Perez, the man who actually got me into comic books on a regular basis,
Dude,
to
George
round
Perez.
out the year. Henry in the house. Yes. Actually, that was the first thing I saw of Arthur Saddam's Henry, was that particular book. Absolutely. If you're joining us from over on another channel, consider coming over here to this channel and subbing and at least leaving a like, or comment. Mucho apreciato, as I say.
Yeah, what are you doing?
I think to circle back and do a Jinsaki here on Derek's comment, Westerns are fresh and ripe for new stories right now. Yeah, I don't think any genre is dead. Any Bart Sears, well, we always got next year. In fact, I'll take that under advisement, Derek, and we'll start out the year maybe in January with some Bart Sears. But if we do Bart Sears in this environment, we probably need to do Andy Smith as well.
Yeah, kind of go hand in hand.
Yeah, they have that similar hyper muscular, and I'm not a big fan of that, to tell you the truth. I've got to be honest with you. I'm not a big fan of that hyper muscular sort of prime type stuff. It's got its place though. There's your Charlie and Flytrap there, the complete adventures collected in a hardback. So wow. Yeah, apparently you can get all that put in a hardback now. But yeah, we will definitely consider Bart Sears. I think he did some great stuff over at Cross Gen, among other places. I remember some of his Cross Gen stuff.
Cross Gen, the Brutes and Babes thing.
Original Fiend art here. Okay, so from there you go. This is Arthur Saddam there. I don't know if he's the one that designed it or if he for the band or if this is just,
I don't know.
an homage to it,
Oh, don't know.
Really don't know that much about the artist. But I thought he would be appropriate and a more modern day artist to feature on Feature Friday. I don't think any genre is dead, but they get worn out. Yeah. I.e. zombies. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. And I just think writers need to put their thinking caps on, right? When it comes to that type of stuff, whatever you want to do. I don't think any genre is right. Yeah, but it does get tired, and things do come in trends, don't they? Oh yeah, I've got some of his Hellstrom covers as well. I've got some Arthur Saddam in my collection for sure. Son of Satan from Marvel Comics. Although I missed this one based on American Gothic. Instead of a pitchfork, you've got the Devil's Pitchfork. Yeah. Yeah, I've got some of that in the comics. We've covered Arthur Adams too. We did Arthur Adams. Didn't
Love
write them
Arthur.
all down, but we've done quite a few artists in the last, I guess, couple months actually. Just have to look back at the individual episodes and see who we've all done.
Hey Rex, where does Jin
I
Saki come from?
do
Where
a
does that
circle
phrase
back,
come
do
from?
Jin Saki.
Yeah, when you say that, where does the Jin Saki? Is that a Japanese word for circle
No,
back
Jin
or?
Saki was Biden's first press person that came out every day, and yeah, and she would
and
say, she'd take a
let's
Right.
circle
question and
back.
say, let me circle back to that. I'll get
Yeah,
back to that later. I'll
I
look that up and
gotcha.
we'll get back to that, and we never would get back to it.
Yeah, she would
But
say that
yeah,
all
and
the
it
time,
became
right?
kind of a term. We'll do a Jin Saki, her name, and circle back.
Oh my
Uh,
God, that's
yeah,
hilarious. Was she the cute blonde? Was she
she
that
was
one?
the redhead.
Oh, the redhead. Yes, the
Mm-hmm.
redhead. She was pretty
Yeah,
attractive.
she's
I thought
still
she
out there
was.
causing problems. Oh,
Yeah,
we got to
yeah,
do
for
Frank
sure.
Frazetta at some point. We got
Oh
to do
yeah, how
Frank
could you
Frazetta.
forget Frankie
Oh, we
boy?
did Steve Ditko. Yeah, we did Steve Ditko.
Do Frank Frazetta. You be sure to get Sarah on here.
And we got to do Sal
Oh,
Buscema. I mean, we've not
Sarah
done John
Frazetta.
Buscema. My next book is going to be the unpublished artwork of the unseen artwork of John Buscema. That's going to be my next project after Devil Flyer, featuring John Buscema's original works that I and Elsie have collected over the years. Put that all in a
What's up,
book for
Ray Cloud
everybody.
and Derek? Good to see y'all in the chat, by the way.
Absolutely.
Hey Rex,
Even
I
though
gotta
they're
head
probably
out.
coming from another channel.
I'm gonna head out, bud, because I gotta get ready for my show at 8,
You
and
got a
I need to
broadcast. Yeah.
Yeah, I got
schedule
to
some
head out
stuff
too,
out.
dude. I got to fix dinner.
Yeah, I'll send you guys the link if you guys want to come hang out on the last episode of Biztober. If you don't end up doing Janet, which I hope you do end up doing her,
Doing
um,
Janet?
yeah, doing her show.
Janet from
Come on by,
another
Rex.
planet. Yeah.
You're more than welcome.
Okay.
Yeah, I would
John
think she's
Byrne.
probably not gonna. She's
I
probably
think
not
we
gonna
already
do
did
something
John Byrne, Henry.
Have a good
for
night, guys. Thanks
Check
for
it
having
out
me
on
on,
the
Rex.
channel. Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Yeah. Thanks for coming on, Don. Appreciate it. And thanks. Also, go check out Call Sign Orion, still up for a few more minutes over on Fund My Comic. Thanks, RJ, for coming in. Sorry, Dr. Mask didn't make it in because it's Halloween. Everybody have a wonderful Halloween. If you got any artists you want to see on Feature Friday, of course, I've got them all booked up for the year, but we can start on 2026. And, if there's some that we haven't done, and there's some that we will definitely circle back to. We did Jack Kirby last week. We'll see Jack Kirby sometime next year, probably, or Steve Ditko again. I mean, these guys were giants in the field of comics. I'm still working on everyone's sketch cards. You get a free sketch card. You get a free larger head sketch like this. Uh, with every purchase. Um, a Devil Flyer. You'll get a head sketch. You'll get a sketch card because you get your charter member card, which has been printed up. I'm waiting on her to print up a couple of special promo cards on the campaign, and then we'll go on. We're almost done. I've come up with a plan for the inside front cover of the sticker book, and that'll probably be next to be printed up on the campaign. I'm glad you came in, Gray and Cloudy, and that everything's going okay. If you need to talk behind the scenes or something, I'm always got a sympathetic ear, bro. I've, I've dealt with alcoholism with a lot of people, and it can be tough to beat. When do you think it will go to print? That I can't tell you right now. I'm waiting on 2-page spread from John Dillard. I haven't heard from him. I am in the process of getting stuff printed up right now, everything but the book, sticker book. We've got the interiors right now that lay out. Homer's laid that out. Not everything, but the format for the sticker book. So we are doing multiple books. We're doing like the hardcover art book, which will have additional material in it, plus all the content. And we're like, I think we're like $200 and something, not very much, to our next stretch goal, which will be 6 a.m. bog sticker. We're also we'll get 4 new pages added to the book, which will make it 52 pages. Yeah, it is a process. Yeah, I've got the standees to print up. I've just got the file from Carol's Colors the other day, sending that to Anthony to get the tapestries printed up, because we do have a bog tapestry. We got the original artwork to the tapestry on the campaign. Go check it out on Fund My Comic. I'll drop the link here again so that you can go over there and look at the campaign. I will be putting up some original artwork hopefully in the next few days. Check out the channel, at least for the next couple of days, because we got some special things coming up. We've got my 60th birthday bash coming up the 2nd of November. We're not quite there yet, a couple days to go, but that should be fun. It's not every day you turn 60. There's no turning back the clock. There you go. So there's a StreamYard link to Devil Flyer. Go check it out. I guarantee you, if you haven't seen it in a while, it's changed. It's going to change some more. I just got to put in the time, an effort of putting the new original artwork that'll be available to the book. There's pages to artwork available. Get us over the top. It doesn't take much to, even with digital tier, you're going to get a charter member card that entitles you to free stuff from now on. The first perk being one of these right here that we just got printed up. We had 200 of these printed up. I'm doing all of them differently. I am doing a subset of bogs, but they're all part of the Momentum universe. Villains, heroes, heroines, you name it. We got a little bit of everything. Doing some larger ones for some special backers on the campaign. Not telling you about that. This is going to be in the art book, the unseen artwork of Devil Flyer, which it's a bog cover. It's going to be an interior cover, an homage from Incredible Hulk #5, done by me. That's going to lead off they got some special artwork from Jay Ryan. If you've been watching the channel, we got Jay Ryan artwork. Here's my latest comic that just came in the mail. I meant to show that with a glaring mistake. Even the big two can make mistakes. Look at this dialogue left out on the cover. Demon number, Jack Kirby cover, dialogue left out. How does that happen? But it happened in 1973. Jack Kirby cover, Demon number 15, 020 center. Like I say, doing some larger pieces here for some special backers on the campaign. But everybody gets a free head sketch. They get a sketch card. So you're getting 2 original pieces of artwork right there. And we've already unlocked several stretch goals. You're getting magnets, trading cards, 6 a.m. sticker here pretty soon. Just as soon as somebody drops some more cash. We recently have got a new backer. We're up to 74. Let me remove this and I'll just bring it up. We're up to 74 backers totally over here on Fund My Comic, $4,271. The next stretch goal, like I said, is going to be a 6 a.m. sticker. Then after that, right there's the bog sticker right there. Plus 4 more pages. I sweetened the pot. 4 more pages added. And then after that, we go to 5,000 if we can get there. A personal goal of mine. Hopper and Lady Hopper stickers. I know Carrie's wanting those. And if you want to see a preview after that, you get another head sketch. But if you want to see a preview, like the origin of Bog here, that's going to be in the next book. We got 3 pages right there at the end of the. So check it out. I've got all the artists featured. We've employed. Check out all the free stuff that'll be coming your way, even for just back in the digital tier, and that'll be stuff from now on. I'll always check your address to make sure it's not changed. I'll make sure you get your stuff. So many characters are building a whole universe here. Original artwork for sale. I'll be putting some more original artwork up. Definitely. And there's Midnight, my Western character. That was the first drawn in tier. If you want to be drawn in, you can be drawn in. We got t-shirts. We got a big bundle with everything in it. It's definitely worth $300. It's definitely worth that. It's actually worth, I'll be lucky to break even on that thing once everything's made. Hey, Gray, what's going on?
I wasn't sure when you put that link there. I was like, you said here's a link and it was StreamYard to the Devil Momentum StreamYard. Sorry, and then I hit it for a second and I saw it was coming in the studio, and so I backed out. I asked you in the chat. I was like,
"Good God, man, you're more country than I am."
I'm from Tennessee. I live in Alabama now.
Oh yeah, Okay, you're in Alabama, but you're originally from Tennessee.
Yeah. Can you hear me all right? I'm on my phone right now, and
yeah, we can hear you fine. Yeah, don't hate on us, Arkansas boys.
Oh hell, I've been to Arkansas a few times. I've got friends in Arkansas. Matter of fact, right now, so.
Well, you got one here. I'm in Northeast Arkansas. You know where Jonesboro is, probably.
Well, I probably heard of it. I went down there one time.
About an hour out of Memphis.
I went down there one time to one of them crystal mines. I'm trying to remember what it was, like a cheaper one. There's 2 families that own them. One of them is more expensive.
The hamburger place, Crystal. Yeah, not the drug.
Yeah. You know how they let you go in there and dig through the dirt and you can get as many crystals as you want.
Oh, you're talking about digging for diamonds and other precious gems. Yeah, we're the diamond state. Yeah.
I wasn't doing the diamond thing because it's very rare that people find diamonds there.
Yeah.
But I was looking for quartz, the quartz crystal mines. Mm-hmm. If you're from Arkansas, you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, I do. Yeah. And they've got geos and all kinds of stuff. Yeah.
But when they bring the dirt out of the actual mine and dump it, that's what you dig through, and any of the crystals you find. And then they taught me how, like, the darker the crystal looks when you find it, it's going to be clearer when you put the chemical that you have to mix up to clean it. Mm-hmm. So I learned things. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to take over your show or nothing.
Well, I got a good friend, Elsie, that comes on with me. You've probably seen him, Walter Danley, out in the chat. We've known each other for 40 years now. He's from Tennessee. He's over there in Jackson, Tennessee. What part of Tennessee did you hail from? The middle part, the eastern part, the western part?
Franklin County. Here in a minute,
I've been through Franklin. Yeah, I've been through Franklin.
Not Franklin, that's near Nashville, but it's a Franklin County, like Winchester, Deckard, Manchester's, like Coffee County's right next to us. Yeah. If you know where Mont Eagle Mountain is, that's pretty much where I was at. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Exactly.
Mont Eagle Mountain. I figured you might know that.
Yeah, like I think Daniel Boone was born around your area where you're in Tennessee.
Do you remember the actress Diana Shore?
Yeah, I can't think of what she looks like right now, but the name is
You know
familiar.
how
Yeah.
she was popular back in the day, and anyway,
Mhm.
she came from Manchester, which is from the. I lived in Estill Springs, but there's a boulevard and they named it after her. And then one of the coaches, what was his name? Was it Fulton or Fuller for Tennessee at one point? He came
Mhm.
from I live. Like, because at one time I went in a thrift store and they had a bunch of my size clothes, and I'm like, and they were all nice. I was like, man, I'm getting these. And then the thrift store said, oh, Coach Full, or I don't even remember his name because I'm not into football really.
Right.
I don't want to talk your ear off, man.
Well,
You wouldn't have gave me
well,
the link if you wanted me to come in.
yeah, we appreciate it. Um,
Was you?
yeah, I've been wanting to get you on here anyway, man.
Well, I was going to tell you I'll be tame. You know, I know that. You know, you run on my main channel. I try to be pretty like on my videos and stuff. You won't hear me cuss and shit. Or sorry, but
Yeah.
like I might do a live stream and stuff comes out. But then on the second channel where I really wanting to start building on the comic book thing, uh, I get a little wilder. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Off the
It's just,
chain. What are you doing down Alabama?
I just kind of ended up here. Some people came and
Yeah.
picked me up from North Carolina. I lived in North Carolina for about 11 years.
Yeah, they got good barbecue there, don't they?
Yep. Let me get situated and I can put this on a stable thing where I ain't just walking around like.
Yeah, I feel like we're in the Blair Witch universe.
I do have a laptop. I got a laptop now. Somebody helped me out, like a friend and a subscriber, man. I've had some people
Mhm.
because they want me to be able to improve my that looks better, don't it? That
Improve your show.
yeah, like and I'm just now learning. Like last night, before I did set up, I was trying to do a late night stream. A couple
Mhm.
people ended up coming on. We had a few, but I've never streamed this long. I started right before 12 o'clock at night, midnight. We streamed for about 2 hours, and then somehow I had messed something up, and you couldn't see me no more. It had put me backstage and then muted my camera, and I was like, the only way I knew to fix it was just end the stream, give it a few seconds, and start back. And then we went to about 4:30 this morning, man. Uh,
Yeah.
you know who Seven
Well,
of Nine is?
yeah, I know. Yeah, I know
Like
him. Yeah.
he was a little. He's cool. I like him, but he was drilling the hell out of me about how much I know about Comicsgate and all this other stuff. How many books do you have? I'm like,
Yeah.
dude,
Yeah.
I can't afford to just back. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Oh yeah.
But it was entertaining. And then Dennis Rodriguez, I don't know if you know him. He's just kind of a person that follows up a lot of different people. He came on, so that was nice. And you know, uh, the Elliot Rodriguez book that came out,
Oh yeah.
Ominous.
Uh-huh.
I just
Yep.
got my package the other day.
Yeah, we had him on here talking about it.
Yeah, we're gonna set up. He came in like early this morning. Sorry, are you okay? Or
Yeah, you want to show that? I'm
oh
just
yeah,
making
yeah.
you big where you can show it.
Can you see?
Yeah,
Well, hold
that's the
on.
metal card there. Yeah.
I've got two of them because I'm gonna do a giveaway
Oh, yeah. That's nice.
right now. I have a giveaway up on the second channel for Dr. Ben's comics. His Van Piglet thing.
Oh yeah, yeah. He was on here the other day. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw him on here. Like sometimes, like I told you, sometimes you don't know I'm watching just because I don't chime in,
Right.
and
Yeah, I
sometimes it's
appreciate that.
like, well, sometimes I'm kind of like yesterday when I got out at detox. When I got home and got situated, I was trying to like. First, I put messages on X, and then I tried to
Mhm.
anybody that was streaming. Like I'd go and try to holler and watch for a minute, and then I knew other people were streaming. So that kind of bouncing around.
Right. I've done that myself.
Well, just there's so many people sometimes streaming at the same times, and
Yeah.
like on my second channel, if I'm doing a stream, like I might do a late night stream tonight, because what happened was, when I don't know if I'd finished it, but I'd stayed up, and I thought I was going to be able to go to sleep for a few hours, get up, do some things in my trailer, and then maybe take care of my main channel for a little while, make a video or something, maybe even stream, because I stream a lot during the day. Well, you know that.
Yeah.
And
yeah, I popped in and at least tried to say hi and caught some of it. Carrie says, just sub to you, Great Cloud. You may remember me from Omer's chat. My name is Carrie. Saboteur Comics in the house. Hello.
I think I'm on my main channel right now. I don't know if she knows it, but if she goes to where it'll show you like information about where you can connect to me on social media or anything.
Mm-hmm.
I believe I have it. There's a second channel where we cover comic books, and it's called Gray Cloud's Thoughts. And not just I'm just getting started. Really, I had to. Actually, that channel had its first birthday yesterday. I didn't realize I had it up for a year.
Well, do me a favor. Next time you're in there, drop your links, because you got a wrench, and people can go to those if you've got more than one account. Go to those YouTube.
Sometimes, like right now, I can't do it because we're on. But
right.
And
you're right.
When you're on the phone, I guess I could leave the chat for a minute, go copy the link, come back in the chat, and put it in there.
Yeah, you can do it tomorrow. You'll be watching tomorrow. How tough was it going to rehab and then not being able to kind of get online, or did you get online there with your phone? Did they allow you to have your phone?
No, you would have seen me if I could. I actually figured out at some point I was able to watch YouTube on the other day. Just realized we can tap into YouTube and watch.
You're the reason my views are down, sir. You went to rehab on me.
Well, I know you keep saying rehab, but I went there. It's kind of really like rehab more long. You know what I'm saying? I did it. I just called around. Like, once I made that decision a day or two before, I was like, I've got to get my shit under control, man. I'm trying to keep my language good.
Yeah.
That's my personal thing. Is that I try in my real life to not, do too much, but it happens. I really like. You asked me. At first, it was kind of like, and then I didn't even know I could have the first day or two I was there, I didn't see a phone in the break room. Then then all of a sudden, I guess it was the third day, I came in and dude was sitting talking on a phone. And I was like, or what? I was like, there's a phone? And then I found out sometimes they forget, and I guess if nobody asks for it, they take it out of the break room at a certain time, and it's supposed to, how they have certain rules and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So then when I found that out, I could call my neighbor and check on my dog. I was like, that was the biggest thing. I was worried about my dog more than anything.
I know, man. They're just part of your family. That's why I've got to go and click off of here and go feed her. I've already got her meal already. I just didn't have time to, give it to her. But you got to take care of those loved ones.
Before you end it,
sure.
The reason I was asking about when it's going to be, because I want to back you. It's just
okay. I got it. Yeah. Devil Flyer be up for a little while. Yeah. We're getting this stuff. We're in the process of getting this stuff printed up, and then I'm still waiting on artists to contribute to the book. So,
okay. Well, you understand, I figured if it's going to be up for a while, and that's why I asked if it's real close to getting, you just let me know, when you really know that it's about to
drop. Okay.
Yeah. And you're going to close it out, then I don't know. I think that makes sense to people.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not. I'll definitely have a closing episode, but I'll probably leave it in demand and not close it out, just simply because afterwards, people. I haven't decided that yet, but probably I'll leave it in demand for a little bit for those that want to come on late after people say, "Look what I got," and review it and stuff like that. You can pick up some more backers and,
But I know
um,
there's a lot of talk about that in the thing. Like last night, I feel like I talked out of. I'd heard John Malin closed out, and I was gonna try to get in on
yeah,
that.
he's one of those. I'm closing out, and he closes it out. We've talked about that on this channel too. That,
I was trying to do it like,
he leaves thousands of dollars on the table. They could have
well,
come in
it was
had he
still up.
left it up longer.
Like I think it was still up, but like 7 of 9, and he had came on the stream already. And once I was like going to the thing, and then he started talking about how like they don't take the money out right away and all that, and I was like,
That's Kickstarter. Yeah.
like on Fund My Comic, you can set it where if I backed it today, it would come out, right?
Yeah. You could. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Because it can create a problem. I'm not trying to keep you, but like, what if they try to take it out when my bank account's like
that's only with Kickstarter. Indiegogo and Fund My Comic run it a little differently, where it comes out. Yeah, immediately. Yeah.
Oh, Indiegogo. Well, he kept talking about I think Indiegogo's changing it though. Is where now they're.
Well, now that they have been making some changes, I haven't heard about it, but
I
know Kickstarter is delayed. That's why I don't really back Kickstarter. And they've got some great projects over there, and I wish they would at least come over to Indiegogo or Fund My Comic, because there's a lot of good stuff that I've missed over there on Fund My Kickstarter. But yeah, they do have a delay in taking it out, and that can cause problems. I understand that.
Yeah, that's what we talked about. But for some reason, he kept saying something about Indiegogo now, and I guess that's something they're changing. Like, because he said it used to be where it would come out, and then now they're changing it where until it actually is funded or out.
I hope not. I hope not.
I don't know a lot about it. I have heard people talking about it though on some other streams. But hey, I see you've been on for a little while.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what out deep. I don't know if, but if later I fire something up on my second channel and you're up, I could send you a link or something if you wanted to.
No, appreciate it, and I'm glad you finally made it on the 4 o'clock shadow.
Yeah, I just wanted to offer that anytime. If we can even talk about just setting up something in advance and just have you on. You know what I mean? Like talk about your project and shit. That's what I want
to. Absolutely, sure. Yeah.
There's the book that, of course, I think you might have it. I don't know if you do or not.
There you go.
But
no, I didn't back this particular project, even though it's good and we had him on. It's like you say, limited funds, especially if you're creating. All my money's going to production right now to actually, get the stuff printed up.
Towards the very end of the chat, like once it got closer, like around 4 o'clock, all of a sudden I was talking about ending it, and then someone would pop in, and then all of a sudden Elliot Rodriguez was in the chat, and I was like, holy shit, cool. I'm gonna stay on, like as long as people keep coming in and I got the energy, it's like that's how you keep, you got to think about the people that are supporting you,
Yeah.
But I hope you have a good night, man. And
I do too. Say the 2 magic words and we'll get out of here. Keep collecting.
Keep over and out. Have you a good day, man. What I do here, just hit.
He almost said it, folks.
I almost said it.
Keep collecting. See there. I knew he could do it. Bow for